So I'm going to make this as a standalone video, and obviously I'm not going to show anything as an image, so it's just audio really. Hopefully it blows up. I don't know if it will. There's something that don't obey. Because what countries are trying to do now is they're trying to surveil you, they're trying to put surveillance in place to essentially control you and keep any sort of crime potentially under wraps. So they're trying to oppress minorities and other groups because they're corrupt. The people doing the surveillance, they're just completely corrupt. But it's further demonstrated when you look at all the problems in the world. You know, Nepal was lucky to have a Gen Z protest and be able to overthrow the government in just a matter of days. And then get a new government to take place. But other countries are not so fortunate, and currently what we're missing is like having people just stand in solidarity to fight against this corruption. Unfortunately, people are too stupid to realise that they are following exactly what the government wants, what exactly corruption wants. So there's only really two sides in this. You're either on the side of the people, or you're on the side of corruption. So you have two choices: obey or disobey. So, do you stand with the people and disobey? Do you stand with corruption and obey? I think it's pretty obvious what my choice is from this. And I've said this for a while, I don't follow a legal system for deciding what's right and wrong. I do this purely based on the facts and what people want. It's important to realise that pain is a good teacher, and because that pretty much is my moral framework for things, trying to reduce pain, or in just some cases trying to outright eliminate it. That's what my moral compass is. That's why it's above government. And so far it's been a pretty irrefutable point. So, in a sense of justice, the only way you can do it is without violence. And that's generally been what I've believed for years. So when I see something that was happening in Gaza because of Israel's war crimes, I'm often left sick because I can't believe it's happening. And I can't believe that the government is standing by and watching this happen and letting it happen to begin with. And some are even funding it. And there are even cases where it seems like even news outlets have been bought out by Israel, and they're essentially given a free pass to do whatever they want in Gaza. So, literally, there's corruption in the media as well. And this is what I mean by not obeying. And people have the power, and even if we may end up with a situation where it's like the government versus people, it doesn't really fucking matter in the end, because the people will always win. And the way I always look at it, having grown up pretty much playing games and watching TV shows and movies, when there's a good guy, bad guy story, it's always a good guy that wins. Why? Because they have a strong conviction. They believe what they're doing is right. And so they see it through to the end, until things are actually safe, until people are safe. And I guess one of the things they do is they don't really obey orders. That's because they want to achieve the overall good. So of course, sort of brings us to the topic, I guess. Like, do you obey a corrupt government who's doing evil things, or don't you? That's purely where I stand. You know, this is what the world's come to. There's not really no what else to say here. You know, it's further proven if somehow this video is deleted, so I don't know what might happen, but as he's saying you don't obey, I don't know what can even come of that. But I don't give a shit. You know, I stand by my own convictions. That's why I want to see good in the world. I'll take whatever comes. And as far as I know, I'm pretty much unbreakable in terms of those beliefs. So yeah, that's all I've got to say.